Blowing up upper body this morning. So if you're looking to get big for the beach or just look big in street clothes, stick around. I'm gonna show you how to do it. What's up guys, Larry here. Early morning at Los Campeones Eden Prairie here in beautiful Minnesota. Such a balmy day, expected to hit 60. But in any event, upper body, you wanna have a build that's like, damn, I put in work. We're gonna do a snippet of the program that I wrote called Pitbull. This is a week 2, day 2 upper body. That means push session, chest, shoulders, and triceps. I'm gonna vary a little bit because there are some exercises in there that I have not done in a while. So with that being said, I'll annotate the adjustment and then you'll just go from there. The one thing I need people to understand is that this, not a hypertrophy exercise. This builds no muscle. This is literally prehab, rehab. This is to get the muscles warmed up, and this is to get the muscles ready for work. So if you are an online trainer and telling people to do this to build muscle, you are wrong. Please stop it. All right, Pitbull, like I said, week 2, day 2, should start out with International Chest Day and start out with machine presses. This is one that should not be taken to failure, okay? So for the program, you're doing around about 4 sets of 12 reps, and really it's just to get the muscle ready to go, ready for some good work on the free weight barbell exercise, the incline press. So keep in mind that you're just trying to get the muscle ready, get the muscle warmed up, and not really pushing to failure. With Pitbull, I do have an RPE ascribed to it, and that is an RPE of 8. You know, I got a little excited and missed it on the last set, but that is what it is. But generally, you want to follow the RPE guidelines that's laid out in the program. So I'm a meathead and I like nothing more than the clanging of steel plates, and I like them especially when they get clanged on the bar for an incline press. So I haven't done this exercise, excuse me, in a while. So starting a little light, getting a feel for it, trying to touch it all the way down to my chest. Generally, I don't do that. It's not even a generally, I don't do it. I try to stop a couple of inches above my chest and then drive it back up, but I just wanted to see if I could touch it to my chest and get a good stretch. So went up to 225, and I did a rest pause set, but unfortunately I didn't film that. But the 225 is a good place to start for me, so I'll probably be working a little bit lower than that for my work sets going forward as I try to build this exercise back up. By no means is it easy, but it's something that I do have fun doing, and it's something that I think I will keep in for the long haul. I believe that the hammer strength incline, at least for my purposes, has ran its course. So I'm looking forward to getting into the nitty gritty of the incline press again, getting strong, getting thick, and really volumizing my chest. I think it's good for everybody to have a barbell movement or a dumbbell movement within their programming, and they're supposed to be hard. So do the hard stuff and reap the benefits. I'm also a believer in moving my body through space, so everything is pretty much pumped at this point. So I didn't get many reps on the dips. 2 sets here just to finish off the chest from a pressing standpoint. But as you can see, heavy tricep involvement, heavy chest involvement. And again, move your body through space, whether it's dips, push-ups, anything like that. Body weight exercises are good. I know we can get confined to stuff, but I implore you to do that. Finishing off here with some flies. And again, 2 sets here. The program does call for around about 3 to 4 sets. I did not do that today because, as I said at the beginning of the video, I was aiming to adjust it a bit because I don't normally do this much volume, but chest is something that has went down over the years. So bringing back that old school workout to hopefully bring back some old school results that I looked for or that I was training for, and hopefully my chest, especially my upper chest, comes up a bit. So you won't see any flat bench presses in the program. You'll probably see slight incline that resembles a bench press, but the only bench press you will see will be loaded. So that takes care of that. Moving on, we have a special thing for shoulders that I used to do, and that is a giant set for my shoulders. So start out with machine laterals, and then you're gonna do that for one set, and that's going to be around about 12 reps. And then you're gonna move on to a machine shoulder press or a plate loaded shoulder press, something that's already balanced, so you just focus on pushing. Here you're going to do 8 reps. Probably went a little bit too heavy here, as you'll see in the subsequent giant set, but this was good to start out with. And then you're going to go into 20 reps on the rear machine lateral. So this gives the shoulder a good rounded workout. Reason I did it like this is because I do train shoulders later in the week, and they get heavy stuff and the chest doesn't get anything. But to keep the volume up for my shoulders, I thought this was a good way to do it. And you know, it gets an extra work at the beginning of the week, and then it gives me the heavy stuff at the back end of the week. So that's why I programmed it that way, so you can have 2 shoulder sessions in a week if you choose to do that. Pitbull is a push-pull legs style program. So if you go 6 days a week, you will train each body part twice a week, or you can eliminate a couple of days and then just focus on what you're trying to focus on, whether it be upper body, lower body, or back. So push-pull legs isn't for everybody. I'll be the first to admit that. It took me a minute to get used to it, and the first time I was really introduced to hardcore bodybuilding setting was via John Meadows' Creeping Death 2, and I've kind of just stayed with the push-pull legs and, you know, variations. It's kind of something that I do now, but I've added arm day and extra shoulder day. So I'm still kind of working it, but yes, Pitbull is a PPO program, and it's a very good PPO program. So I encourage you to check it out. Okay, chest and shoulders done. Making pretty good time. Been in here a little over an hour. So right now I'm training shoulders twice a week. Normally I do straight sets for only like 2 exercises, but today, since I wanted to show you all what an average workout in Pitbull looks like, I decided to flip the script a little bit. Still will train shoulders and arms on Friday, but since I did that last Friday, I'm a little beat up right now, at least in my pushing muscles outside of my chest. So right now I'm just going to shift over to tricep press downs, and I'm going to do that for volume. The goal is around 100 to 150 reps in as many sets as it takes. And normally I don't go heavy, so I usually get around about 25 to 30 before the burn really starts to set in. So that's kind of a sweet spot for me. So you will use the Rogue long straight bar. That's a good attachment to use, and just pump out the reps and get the triceps pumped up with blood and get home. Now, for this exercise, I want you to notice how close I am to the cable and where the bar is coming up at. It's coming up just below the nipple line, and I'm standing very close to the cable. What this does is that this gives the triceps a good stretch, and it almost imitates a lying extension. So I needed the best of both worlds today. I needed the contraction, I needed the stretch, but the stretch more so than anything because I don't do free weight extensions. So this was a good movement. This was a good bar to use. And if I had to critique anything, I probably would have worked to keep my wrists a little bit more straight instead of bent like you see there. And the reason for that is that it just provides more stability for me and basically locks me into place and allows me to get a better stretch. But in any event, this was a good exercise to finish off on, and I encourage you all to do it. This is not the full tricep program within Pitbull. However, this was something that I needed due to time being a factor and me having to be somewhere that morning. So again, try it out with a straight bar or anything like that, but if not, using a rope will do. All right, that's it. Headed home. Workout was tough. Oh my goodness. But hey, that was the second program I ever wrote, and it took me a couple of months to do so. So if you're interested, just hit up my socials. They're in the link, or not the link, they're in the description inside of the video. And just DM me, and I'll be more than happy to send you a copy. Very reasonable. So, and I have other programs available as well. So, but yes, that is a typical chest, shoulders, and tricep workout within Pitbull. So now I'm gonna go home, get something to eat, and get ready for the day. Got to be at work at 9:30, so it's gonna be a good day. Sun's shining already. It's gonna be 60. Great times. But until then, like and subscribe to the channel, bringing much more content, and we're gonna keep it moving. Gonna keep it moving.